Hey guys, how are you? Today what we're doing is we're making burgers and I'm going to show you my favorite burger patty recipe for a burger patty that is absolutely awesome. Now, what you need is beef mince and pork mince. I like to use fatty mince because it keeps it nice and juicy, and that's also why I use the pork mince as well, and it gives it a nice flavour. So I've got 500 grams of each. Got 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. I've got 1 tablespoon of sriracha, just for a bit of kick and a bit of punch. I've got some sharp parmesan here that I'm going to put in there. And then all we need is some onion and some garlic to go in there. I've got some roasted garlic here. As I'll say every time I'm using garlic, do not use jarred garlic. It is horrible. It's bitter, it's tart, it's just, there's nothing good about garlic that comes from a jar. Other than the price, but you get what you pay for. And then just some brown onion, and we're just going to dice that up. Now when you're dicing the onion, you want to dice it really fine. It's called a brunoise. It's a French term, like all cooking terminology. From the modern world, the French are credited with, I guess, inventing modern cookery. Now to do that, we get our onion, and we just want to cut nice thin slices here, all the way down. You don't want to cut them through so that it'll hold solid, so you're not trying to hold it all together. You just want to cut it to about 1/2 centimetre from the back. And then again, we're going to do the same crossways. And again, make sure you don't cut all the way through, because when you cut all the way through, it starts to fall apart. Then all you do is you hold it on the ends, run our fingers like that, and just cut through. So you can see in the end what you're left with here is this nice fine dice. And the reason I choose to dice it so finely for the burgers is because I don't want big chunks of onion coming through. I just want that nice sweet flavour that you get when you have onion. Next up, I'm just going to add an egg to this mix. This is just to help it bind. And some breadcrumbs. Then comes the fun part of mixing it all together. You can use stuff. I like to use my hands. It's really important that you mix the beef and the pork together. The pork's just there to add extra fat and flavour. I've just had a bit of a taste of the mince and I wasn't quite happy with the flavour, so I'm just adding a little bit more Worcestershire sauce. You can add or subtract as much as you like of the ingredients. And then the last thing we need to do, as always, is season it and then roll it. So once we've got our patty mix all done up, ready to go, I like to roll them into patties around 150 to 200 grams. It's important, get them in your hand, roll it into a ball, and just make sure that it's solid, because otherwise it will fall apart when you do it. Alright guys, so you got your burger patties rolled now. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to cook them. I've got a pan over here heating up. I've got some oil in the bottom, and we're just going to put them in. Set them in there. I'm going to give them about 3 minutes on each side. I'm going to pull them out to rest. I'm going to season them, and then we're going to go from there. So while we're waiting for them to cook, if you've watched any of my videos, you'll see I am addicted to butter. So I'm going to Get a nice amount of butter on these buns. We're gonna fry them off and then start putting it all together. So it's been about 3 minutes. I've just got them turning over. Got some nice color there. One not colored as much as the other, but we'll get to that later. Just gonna get these on the grill now and get them cooking. One more minute on these. I'm gonna turn it off, bring them out to rest. We're gonna put that together while they rest. We'll go from there. I'm excited. Because these are so thick, we're just cooking them a little bit longer. And again, I just use my technique and just feel them, and I can just feel how they're cooked. Take them out. Turn that off. Now we're just going to leave these to rest for a few minutes and start putting these together. Now, it's really important when you make a burger that you sauce both the crown and the heel. So what we've got here is I've got some garlic aioli. You can see one of my other videos. The link will be below in the comments and it will tell you how to make this awesome sauce at home. So I've got garlic aioli going on both the top and bottom. Come on. You want to be able to taste everything regardless which side of the burger you bite from. If you go to McDonald's or Hungry Jack's and you eat a burger a quarter pounder this way, flip it up the other way and eat it, and I guarantee it tastes different. It just does. We're Australians. We love beetroot, so I've got a pickled beetroot relish here. I'm going to add a small amount of that to each one. And then just super simple, lettuce, one leaf, nice fresh lettuce. I'm using green oak. I like green oak lettuce. Tomato, little bit of red onion, not too much. And cheddar cheese. Now you may be asking why I've made 3 burgers. Well, there's 3 of us here today, so I thought I'd do something nice and make us all dinner. Season these one last time. All right, guys, there you have it. Easy, do-it-yourself, make them at home hamburgers. The only thing that's left to do before we eat is to get a photo, hit it up on the gram. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram. The link will be below. You can subscribe, like, and check out all my other videos up and down here. Thanks for watching.